Hey, Kawhi, good to see you. And can you just walk us through, because we haven't talked to you since your injury, just what happened Friday, what that was like, the aftermath, and kind of how you got back to this point, how you felt comfortable to play tonight?
I mean, everybody see what happened already, but I mean, after that, I got some stitches, and lip was swollen, jaw a little swollen, got stitches inside my mouth and on the outside. Um, just basically just waiting to see if waiting for me to be able to talk really, to open my mouth was the key, determined to come back, and also having something that could protect the injury while I'm out there playing. And, those are just the thoughts of me coming back.
Have you ever had to play in a protective mask before? Did you feel like that hindered you at all in any way, your vision or anything?
My eyes are pretty much open, but I mean, it's a difference when you have someone on your face playing. You definitely notice it. I just tried to do the best I could out there. Didn't want to be a distraction to my teammates as far as my play, so just tried to bring energy and effort.
Thanks.
We'll go over to Ohm.
Hey, Kawhi, good to see you back. Was wondering, what did you see from how you guys played on Sunday to all of a sudden this turnaround of blowing teams out the last two games, and how great you guys played today, moving the ball? The passing seemed really sharp and crisp.
Sunday's game, it was terrible. It was nobody talking. Nobody was running back on defense. Nobody tried to get to the paint at all. They just played terrible basketball. And, Dallas came out ready and, they did their job. And, the effort showed that night. That's why we lost by 50. And, the last two games, we came out with effort, a little slow. The last game, the starters came out slow. Our bench brought our energy. And, just from there, they picked it up. And pretty much tonight, we tried to come out and, bring that energy, intensity, and just communicate, share the ball. And we ended up getting the win the last two games.
Thanks, Kawhi.
We'll go over to Miriam.
Hey, Kawhi. First of all, did your teammates give you a hard time at all about the mask? And then also, Tyloo said that you kind of had to get your wind back a little bit after missing some games. Did you feel that out there?
I mean, shit, it's hard to breathe in that mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully this could help me out in the future. But, I mean, yeah, I get they start calling me Leatherface and stuff, but Serge can't talk too much. We got him on a trading block right now, so whoever wants him, let us know. We're trying to trade Serge.
Right on.
We'll go over to Joe Barden.
Hey, Leatherface. You mentioned that you were waiting for this mask to come for them to find something to protect your face. Was it actually a case of them having to make this new mask? Like I've never personally seen one quite like that before.
Yeah, just where the injury is, it's a little difficult. Some guys have cheek, fractures, or they break their nose, and mine's is really like trying to protect the stitches, from getting hit and ripped. So it's a different scenario. You're trying to protect the lips and my jaw, my cheek, and it's hard to do. And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to breathe because you can't really expose my mouth so much. You have to bring it out and then put a hole in. But it was a whole process to it. We're still trying to work on something better, but it worked out pretty well tonight. Might have to get a mouthpiece or something.
How long do you think you'll have to wear it, or wear something?
Till my stitches heal up, pretty much. It was holes in the bottom of my lip and on the side of my jaw, under the lip. So, when they pretty much heal up and I'm able to take them out it looks doable to play, then that's when it will come off. But yeah, just got to keep going from here, pretty much.
We'll go over to Farbod.
Hey, Kawhi, happy early New Year. Last season, you talked about the team and, raising their IQ. And so far this season, in the 4 wins, you guys have averaged 29 assists and won by an average of 27 points. How pleased are you with what you've seen, despite it being so early?
I mean, I'm happy, but it's not – IQ isn't all about just passing the ball. It's about understanding time, score, game. Passing is involved in it, but I'm just happy that everybody is, making a conscious effort to, want to do better, thinking the game more, giving effort, giving praise throughout the whole game. And when we're down or up, those things we need. Like I said, I just want to be a better basketball team in those aspects of sharing, enjoying playing the game with one another.
We'll go over to Tomer.
Hey, Kawhi, with this being the end of the year now, 2020 anyways, you guys have had a kind of a long year, all things considered. How much has everything you guys have gone through allowed you to play with more joy and maybe not take this game for granted so much?
I mean, with everything that everyone's going through in the world with this pandemic and, losing loved ones, it puts a perspective on life. And, we're only here so long, and life in general goes by fast. And even playing in this league goes by even sooner. So you can't be stressing on the floor. You have to really enjoy these moments because either down by 20 or up by 20 in a game, this is the most fun you're going to have in basketball. Our careers don't go till we're 60. So some of us are going to be done at 40 years old. So you just got to enjoy this moment, I believe. And, that's it pretty much.
How much emphasis do you guys put on joy, considering whether you're up 20 or down 20? How important is that in a game?
I just think it's important in life in general, but it's not a big emphasis for us. We're just having fun out there, just playing the game and, knowing your spots and, shooting the ball. It's hard to explain. You just got to be there. We're all just living in a moment pretty much.
Thanks.
And we got time for one more. We'll go to Shane Young.
Hey, Kawhi, congrats on the win. After the game, Ty was talking about how he thought it was important to mix up the coverages on Dame, Lillard, and, he said y'all tried some drops, some switches, and blitzing. Is that something that you also agreed that it's important against those dynamic shooters to give them multiple looks throughout a game and not let them get comfortable?
Yeah, with him for sure. He could shoot the ball from half court very comfortably. He could score the ball very well. He put a lot of hard work into his talent, and whoever you're playing great, you have to mix up your coverages. Everybody's too good in these day of age, and you can't just give a great player one look all game. They're going to figure it out. They're in the gym enough to to attack that. So mixing it up, making guys think, and we just put 2 guys on him pretty much. So he trusts his teammates. He passed the ball. He made the right plays. I think he missed some easy ones tonight as well, some open ones. But I'm just happy that we were aggressive.